Hi, I'm Maria from CrochetAtoZ and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. If you have, thank you. Thank you all for being here. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that you don't miss upcoming episodes that I'm going to be featuring, as well as giveaways. So please subscribe and thank you. So today I want to show you this great stitch, and it's called the cat stitch. And you can see the little ears, the face, and the body, and the paws. This is such a cute stitch, and I just love it. Fell in love with this stitch, as I do all the stitches. But this is really cute. You can make a lot of things with this. Afghans, baby Afghans, lapkins. You can make clothing with it. You can make hats. You can make scarves. So there's a lot of things that you can make that with this. It's very versatile. I used an acrylic yarn and I used an H hook for the sample. So now today I'm also going to continue to use an H hook, and I chained 25. So what I wanted to mention too is that you're going to chain a multiple of 5. So it's going to be 5 plus 5 plus 5 until you get to your desired length. And these are your chains right here, the V's. This is your working chain. This is your slip knot. So I chained 25 for the sake of this tutorial. So what's going to happen here is you're going to go into the 4th chain from the hook. 1. So can you see that? 1, not this, because this is your working chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right in that 4th chain, you're going to make a double crochet. And that chain is going to count as a double crochet. So you have 2 double crochets. One thing to remember with this work, you have 2 double crochets at the beginning and you're going to have 2 at the end. So now what we're going to do is we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 5th chain, we're going to make a double crochet. We're going to make another one right in the same spot. We're going to chain 1. We're going to make another double crochet in that same spot. And one more. Always remembering to chain 1 in the middle of your 2 double crochets. Now you're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th chain you're going to make 2 double crochets and you're going to chain 1, and you're going to make 2 more double crochets in that same spot. Now you hold this whatever way you find easier for you. So here it is. I wanted to just show you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 4, and in the next one, in that 5th chain, you make 2 more double crochets. Chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. As you always do, you're going to skip 4, and in the last 2 chains right here, you're going to make a double crochet and another double crochet. because, as I said, just have to pull that yarn so it doesn't pull back on me. You're going to have 2 double crochets at the end, 2 double crochets in the beginning. Now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. You're going to turn your work. You're not going to go in here. You're going to go between these 2 double crochets and where your chain 1 is, and you're going to work 2 double crochets, a chain 1, and 2 double crochets. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat basically what you did below. So now we're going to continue. You're not going to go in here. You're going to go right here. Chain 1, 2 double crochets. Skip there, never go in there, not when you're doing this row. Go right in here, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, do the same. Chain 1, 2 double crochets. At the end of the row, once again, we're nearing the end where the 2 double crochets are. You're going to do a double crochet and another double crochet here. You're not going to finish this because you're going to change your colors. So we're going to switch colors out. And we're going to put another color in. I'm going to get the beginning of this yarn. And we're going to make our tail long enough so that we can, and we're going to go through there. And we're going to tighten this up. And we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. And we can cut this off. Now you've chained 3, you're going to turn your work around. Now what I like to do is I like to weave in a little bit, just to do a little bit of cleanup. And not only that, but you won't have to cut as much. You've weaved everything in. You can tighten this up really good. And then what you can do is later on, you can weave in all your ends, tighten everything up. And right here, I'm going to put this in again. So that's what I like to do, and it kind of weaves it in, and then you can cut it afterwards. So now you're going to make another double crochet right above the double crochet from below. There we go, and then that's going to tighten up when you do all your cleaning up. And now what we're going to do, because I weaved that in so it's in there and we can weave it in more as we go along. Now what we're going to do is an extended double crochet. So you're going to yarn over. You're not going to go in here. You're going to go way down here. You're going to go in there. You're going to pull this up and you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through 2. You're going to do another one. You're going to go right down in there. You're going to pull that up. You're going to go through 2. You got 3 on your hook. You're going to go through all 3. And that's what you have there. So now we move on to the middle of your double crochets, and you're going to do exactly what you have below in this spot. Chain one, do another double crochet, and another double crochet. Now you're in here, you're going to do your extended double crochet. You're going to skip this, you're going to go in here, you're going to yarn over, you're going to go in there, you're going to pull this right up, you're going to make it long enough, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, go in again, pull that right up to that, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through three. Now you're going to go back in the middle here, and you're going to make two double crochets, chain one, two double crochets, 1, 2. Then you're back in this space again. You're going to yarn over, not in here, you're going to go in here, pull that right up and out, and there you go, yarn over, pull through two, you got two on there, yarn over, go back in there again, pull that right up, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through three. Now you're going to go again in here. You're going to go in, you're going to pull up a loop, and you're going to do your double crochets. Chain one, more double crochets. Now, don't forget one thing. Don't forget this. It's easy to do. You're going to yarn over, you're going to go in there, you're going to pull up a loop, you're going to go in again, you're going to go in there, you're going to pull up a loop, pull through two, yarn over, and you're going to, and there you go. So let me show you again, because this is one that you can easily forget. Yarn over, go in, pull up that loop, yarn over, pull through two. You have two on your hook, yarn over, go in again, pull up, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through three. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into these double crochets from below and make two double crochets in each one of those double crochets. That last one could be a little bit hard, but that's okay, you'll do it. And there you go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. We're going to do is turn our work. We're going to do a double crochet here, because remember this counts as a double crochet when you chain 3. So we're going to go into the next one. Just want to remind everybody of that, so you remember that that's your chain 3 is a double crochet. Now you're going to go over this, you're not going to do anything with that, and you're going to start in the middle here again. So you're going to yarn over and you're going to make a double crochet, another double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet. You're going to skip this because you don't do anything with that. And you're going to go in the middle of this. You're going to make 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the same spot. Then you don't do anything with that. You're going to yarn over. You're going to go in the middle of those 2. You're going to make 2 double crochets, another double crochet, chain 1, 2 more double crochets. Once again, you're not going to do anything with this. You're going to go into your 2 double crochets right here, and you're going to make a double crochet there, and then another double crochet right there. See how pretty that is? I chose this color so you could actually see. I wanted you to be able to see. Now you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. You're going to turn your work. Again, that counts as a double crochet, so you're going to make another double crochet here. Now, if you make a mistake and you make a double crochet there, you're going to know. If you go into the wrong spot, I'm going to show you, and then you make another one here, you're going to be able to tell that there's too many. So you could just, no worries, just pull that out and put it into the correct one, because you know that that chain 3 is your double crochet. So now we're going to go do nothing here. We're going to go in here. We're going to make 2 double crochets. Chain 1. 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. There you go. Do nothing here. Go into the next one. 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Chain 1. 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. Now, don't do anything here. Right in here again. 2 double crochets. Chain 1, 2 double crochets. Now you're at the end. You put nothing here, just like you put nothing there, and you're going to put a double crochet over the double crochet from the last row, and you're going to put another double crochet where that chain 3 is, because that is a double crochet, it counts. And there. Now you should change your color here. If you want you can make this all one color. If you decide you want to make it all one color, you can. That's up to you. If you want to change colors, because if you're going to change colors, this should be where you do it, in this next row. So what you should do is you double crochet here, as always. Like I said, if you decide that you're not going to change colors or you're going to use a variegated yarn, you can go on. If you decide that you want to change colors like you did here, because I want to mention that, because some people do it in variegated yarns, color changing yarns, and they don't change colors. So I wanted to show you a change of color, but I also want to mention that you can finish it and keep going. But if you get to this point, you're going to do this and change colors at this point. Because what's going to happen at this point is you're going to start repeating, because now you've done 5 rows. After you do your 5 rows, you're going to start a repeat. And it will be a repeat of row 3, row 4, and row 5. So again, repeat of row 3, row 4, and row 5. And that happens when after you finish row 5. So now, because I like to let you know variations of how you can do this and what you should and shouldn't do if you're changing and not changing. So this is where, if you decide that you're not doing all one color, or you're not changing, or you just want to have one color in one end and one color the other. I've seen a little, I know somebody that did variations like that. So you can do that. So now what you're going to do is, this is where you're going to start your change. So you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, because again, this is where, and you're going to tighten this up, and then you can do all your weaving. And I'm going to cut this, because I've seen, I know someone that did a variation, all, colors that changed on their own. So they did a variegated type yarn. And I know some people that did not do the variegated. They wanted to change the colors, but they only changed colors on the top and the bottom, and then kept very variegated. So there's various, it all depends on what you want to do. So now what we're going to do, and we're going to tighten everything up, you chained 3. You're going to turn your work around, and I weave in some of this. What I do is weave it in, and then I take care of everything, tighten everything up so nothing falls apart. And I just want to do that now. Pull that through, and I just tighten it up a bit. And then when I get to that, and then I weave it in one more time in here, and it kind of gives it a little bit of more of a, but that's totally up to you. The way you want to do it, that's up to you. So now again, this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. We're going to go in here, and we're going to do another double crochet, because there are 2 double crochets at the end. So now what we're going to do is, like I said, we started again. We're going to do an extended double crochet, because we're starting row 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to not go in here. We're going to do an extended. We're going to go down here, 2 rows down, 1, 2, and we're going to start our extended double crochet. We'll pull that up, we'll yarn over, we'll go in there again, we'll pull it up, we'll yarn over, we'll pull through 3. And this starts that again. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to do our double crochets. 2, chain 1, a double crochet, another double crochet. Now we're going to do another extended. So we're not going to do it in this one. We're going to go to this one. Yarn over, go in, pull it up long enough, go through 2, yarn over, go in again, pull it up, go through 2, you have 3 on your hook, go through all 3. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to make our 2 double crochets. 1, chain 1, 2 more double crochets. And you can make this, I mean, if you want to change all different colors and have every, you know, start out with, if you don't want to do the same color variation that you did here, you can put another color that's up to you. That's up to you how you want to create, and that's fine. Create the way you want. Create the way makes you happy. You might create a color, that scheme that you know someone likes. You want to give it as a gift. So be creative and do your own thing. Now, you don't go here. You go down here and you go in and you pull it up. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in again, pull it up. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. And that's the pause. Now you're going to go in here. The 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets, chain 1 in the middle. You're going to do your double crochets. 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. Now, don't forget this, because I'm going to show you something. Say you went here and you didn't do it here. I'm going to show you an error, because I did have someone send me, someone I know that I taught this to, said, why does this look funny? She sent me a picture and I said, because of this. See, it's off. You've got to go into that last spot to make that double crochet extended stitch. No worries, pull it out and you'll be able to tell right away. If not in this row, you'll be able to tell when you go and then you go and look at it. So you got to make your extended double crochet. Yarn over, go in there, pull that up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through. So again, I'm going to show you. Yarn over, go in there, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over. Now I'm going to show you something. Go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to show you, some people make it like this. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over. Either way is not wrong. Either way is not wrong. So again, if you want to make it That way you can, if you want to make it so you can make it either way. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. I know some people that make them either way. Neither way is wrong. So I just want to let you know that. So now at the end, you're going to do your double crochet and another double crochet. Now, like I said, this is your repeat. After you do your 5 rows, this is your repeat. You do the repeat of the extended double crochets, then you chain 1, 2, 3. You're going to turn your work around. This counts as a double crochet. You're going to go there and do another double crochet. Now you're going to skip this. You're going to go back in here and you're going to do your double crochet, your chain 1, your double crochet, and your chain 1. Now, that being said, your next row will be this same thing again. And I'm going to show you. You're going to skip all that. You're going to go in here. You're going to go in here. Chain 1. That's why I do this slow so that you can follow me. If you've got something and you want to do it with me, you can. I like to do this slow. I like to show mistakes. I like to show possibilities of what you can and can't do in these various stitches. Again, a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, another double crochet. Just ignore this because this is so you're not going to worry about that. And you're going to make your double crochet. You don't put a stitch in here. You go to your double crochet, you put a stitch above your double crochet. Two double crochets always at the end. And you're going to get the beginning of this. And you're going to put your double crochet. See what I mean? Now, this is your next row. Chain 1, 2, 3. That's why I said this is row 3. This is row 4. This is row 5. Chain 3, turn your work around. This is already your double crochet. You're going to go into the next double crochet, make a double crochet, then you're going to go in here and you're going to make, you don't do anything here, you're going to make another double crochet, because what you're doing when you do these 2 rows is you're setting up your place so that when you go in here in the next row, you're going to do your extended double crochet right down here. So I like to show that. I like to show you what you're doing and why you're doing it so that you understand, so that when you're going along, if you miss something, you'll look at it and you say, okay, I know why I missed this and I know what it should look like. So by doing these 2 rows, you're setting up for going back to your repeat. So this will be your repeat. So in other words, when you do this last row, you're going to change colors again if you decide to change colors. This one is when it will happen, after this row. That's why I'm saying you have a 3, 4, and 5 row repeat. So you're going to chain 1. You're going to do this, another double crochet. You're going to ignore this. You're going to go into here. You're going to do a double crochet. You're going to go in here. You're going to do a double crochet. And there it goes. And there's your kitty right there. There's a kitty right there, which will be continued and finished once you get up there. So this is your repeat. So now, after you did these rows, you're going to change colors. You're going to change your colors. So that's what you're going to do. So you're going to do a row 3, row 4, row 5, and change colors. So this was the row that you made your extended. This is your repeat for your row 4. This is your row 5. Now you're going back and you're going to do your row 3 again. So this is what I wanted to show you, and this is the cat stitch. And I really love this stitch. It's such a pretty, different kind of a stitch. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of the cat stitch. So this is Maria from CrochetAtoZ. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you have, thank you for being here. Don't miss out on all the tutorials that I have coming forward, and have a great day. Thank you for being with me. Bye-bye.